Ferrari's power unit struggles in 2020 resulted in the team bringing a new unit to the track for the 2021 season. And while that unit has definitely improved the situation according to team principal Mattia Binotto, Ferrari will introduce yet another all-new power unit for the start of the 2022 season as they look to return to the top of F1. With both Ferraris having qualified around 2 seconds off pole position for the 2020 Bahrain Grand Prix, the 2021 race a few months later showed just how far the team has come. Charles Leclerc using the new power unit in his Ferrari SF21 to qualify just 6/10 of pole position Max Verstappen's time in 4th, with Binotto saying he was pleased with the progress of both the chassis and the engine as Leclerc eventually finished the race 6th, 2 places up on new signing Carlos Sainz. Despite the gains this season, Ferrari's ultimate goal is to be the ones setting the pole positions rather than seeing how close their drivers can get to the times of the likes of Red Bull and Mercedes. And Binotto accepted that in spite of the progress Ferrari had made from 2020 to 2021, there was still more to be done, with Maranello set to field another new power unit in 2022 in tandem with Formula One's radical new aerodynamic regulations coming online. Formula One is expected to continue its growth and reach 1 billion fans by April 2022, with a particular increase found within the 16 to 35 age group. In a study conducted by analytics firm Nielsen Sports, the analysis suggests, perhaps unsurprisingly, that the success of Netflix's behind the series show Drive to Survive and the emergence of esports events have helped to increase the interest in Formula One. That comes particularly from the younger age group, with Nielsen claiming those in the 16 to 35 age group have accounted for 77% of the recent growth in interest, and that 46% of all F1 fans in January 2021 were within the range compared to 40% last year. Drivers have taken to platforms such as Twitch to interact with the younger generation of fans, and that was one of the benefits to come from the delay of the 2020 season, as Formula One also took the opportunity to host virtual Grand Prix with some of its drivers. Nielsen's forecast also identified that interest in the sport increased by 73 million people in 10 key territories last year, which was Brazil, China, France, Germany, Italy, Russia, South Korea, Spain, UK, and the US. Williams driver George Russell has credited the professional support of a psychologist for helping him get over his disappointment and losing out in last year's Saudi Grand Prix while setting in for Lewis Hamilton at Mercedes. Russell was narrowly pipped to pole position by Valtteri Bottas and then missed out on a seemingly certain win on the race after a red pit stop blunder by the team, followed by a late puncture which cost him the lead. Russell explained that the experience had turned out to be an important learning and growth moment for him. Russell is the latest driver on the grid to talk up the benefits of good mental health in the sport. His friend and McLaren rival Lando Norris has also been promoting the need for a more open attitude towards the issue. Norris and his then teammate Carlos Sainz wore specially designed helmets for the 2020 Eiffel Grand Prix weekend at the Nürburgring to raise awareness of World Mental Health Day and McLaren's charity partner Mind. Christian Horner thinks Red Bull's decision to move engine development in-house from 2022 highlights their commitment to the sport. Red Bull have been using Honda engines since 2019 after making the switch from Renault, but this is to be Honda's final year in Formula One, one which they hope will end with the World Championship to their name. On early viewings, they appear faster than their closest competitors Mercedes and are widely expected to run them much closer this season than they have in years gone by. Many are even suggesting they might be favorites. The Honda engine has received a lot of plaudits for the speed which the RB16B has shown, and they will continue developing the 2021 engine until the end of the year so that Red Bull can take over an updated specification from 2022 under the new company called Red Bull Powertrains. The Milton Keynes-based team had initially threatened to leave the sport in 2022 if an engine development freeze was not put into place, but that was confirmed in February, as was their deal with Honda shortly after. While the finer details of how exactly they will operate are yet to be settled, Horner has confirmed the team will remain in communication with Honda even after their departure from the sport to help them with the transition. And that's been it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Apart from that, I hope you're an awesome day, and bye bye.